You all right, Master?
Other than seeing Freud's hard work go up in smoke? Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't blame yourself, Evan. Damien outsmarted us from the start.
If anyone is to blame, it is me.
Being gloomy doesn't fit your style, kid.
If Freud was right, Damien's going to steal the World Tree's power soon. If that happens, I don't think we can stop him.
Do you think he can really contain all that power?
Are you saying he might overload himself and self-destruct?
Just wondering out loud, really.
I can't deny the possibility. Even with the aid of the Black Mage, no mortal can handle the enormity of a Transcendence influence.
Wouldn't be our first gamble. May as well double down.
He's likely absorbed a portion of the power by now, meaning he would be in an unstable state.
Then this might be our golden opportunity. Move those feet, people. We got places to be.
Just a sec. When we get to Maple World, let's stick together so we don't get caught out again. We'll have 3 members up front and 3 members in the back. The front line will charge forward while the others cover the flank.
Oh, you really believed in them, didn't you? This is rich.
What do you plan to do with me? Tear out my power and present it to the Black Mage?
Who's to say? Have you ever thought about how you became a Transcendent? And whether you're deserving of that power?
It's not too late. If you combat the forces that compel you, you can still shape your own destiny.
Ugh! Stop giving me this crap! What do you think I'm trying to do here? I'm done being talked down to.
You don't...
Yes! Yes! You're right about one thing, Transcendent. I'm the master of my own destiny!
How did it come to this? If I'd only trusted the humans a little more, would things have turned out differently? Where did it all go so wrong, Ryud? Before the battle begins, remember this. Our goal is to minimize the damage to Maple World. It's unclear when the demonic assault will begin. But when they come, we must not yield. Don't concede even a single step.
Empress, thanks to the Resistance, our defenses are coming along as expected.
It's the unexpected that has me worried. The ominous energy I sensed is only growing. Prepare as thoroughly as you can.
Empress!
Your report.
It's the demons. They've launched a full-scale offensive.
Mobilize the troops at once. We will push them back with the collective might of the Alliance.
Something's wrong. Something worse than an army of demons. The flow of life force is in flux. Athena, what are you not telling us?
My apologies. I didn't want to bother you with unconfirmed reports. Apparently, trees across Maple World have suddenly withered.
Could it be?
Look. There, in the distance.
We're going down!
Ah! What do we do, Master?
Have a little faith, you two! I always have a backup plan. Gaston!
Thank you, Phantom.
I thought we were dead for sure.
I suppose I owe you another debt.
I'm sure the Alliance will see to that in your stead.
Everyone, look over there!
What is that?
It's near Sleepywood. In fact, it's precisely where the World Tree was sleeping behind its barrier.
So the commander did this? Way to start things off with a bang.
The spirits are telling me the tree grows by absorbing the life force of Maple World.
That must be how it got so big so fast. Damien must have absorbed the Transcendent's power after all.
Then we can't count on it to overwhelm him.
Agreed. It seems the war has already begun.
Then there's only one thing to do, right? We find this Damien guy and smack him around until he coughs up the Abyss Crystal in the World Tree.
Prepare the Lumiere, Gaston. We're going in hot.
What do you think you're doing, Arcarium? Why are you taking my men?
How does the World Tree's power feel, Damien? Oh, don't be surprised now. I've known of your treachery all along. It's not as if a youngling like you poses any sort of threat. Yet the Great One entrusted you with the task of...
Get to the point. What do you want?
Surrender that sword and the power of the World Tree to me.
Taking credit for everyone else's hard work, huh? How pathetic.
Silence!
How did you...
The spell has been on you since I took you under my wing. This is how true machinating is done, fool. No matter how much transcendental energy you absorb, you're a mortal first. You will never be like the Great One.
I guess you've always been scum then.
Enough! I won't tolerate your arrogance any longer. Though, speaking of machinations, I have one other secret to reveal. It was an illusion, you dullard. Did you really think I'd bother sustaining her for hundreds of years?
What?
I lied when I told you that it was you who slew your mother. That was my doing.
You were behind everything?
Naturally. You were merely a pawn to abet in your brother's downfall. But it seems wolves truly cannot be tamed. Both of you continue to undermine me at every turn. Still, you've been a convenient tool these past centuries, so perhaps the facade was worth the effort. If you could only see the look on your face. Really, you should be thanking me for not sending you to the grave before revealing the truth. Now then, will you give me the sword? Or shall I leave you in agony until you are begging me to take it from you? What's so funny?
This sword means nothing to me anymore.
What?
The Transcendent's power is all mine! Behold, the new Transcendent of life!
This can't be! How dare you!
I've got the power of life at my fingertips. So, Arcarium, how should I take yours?
This is horrible.
The contamination is worse than I thought.
The World Tree is gathering life force at an alarming rate.
Seems our perpetrator is up top. We'd best be going.
You guys take the lead. I'll cover the rear.
I hope you're not thinking of staying behind on your own. I'm here. Let's stick together.
Where do these branches lead?
I'm not sure. I think the tree's still growing. Wait, be careful. It's you.
Hello everyone. I heard about what happened to Freud's legacy. You shouldn't blame yourselves for its destruction. The fault lies with me for not stopping Damien.
Last time, you said you were going to look for a way to beat him. Find anything useful?
I was searching for a way of neutralizing his sword.
His sword? Oh, right. Evan, didn't you say his sword was crazy strong or something?
Yeah. At first, I thought it must have been the Black Mage's power. But after feeling the Abyss Crystal, I realized there's something else going on. The Black Mage's influence is there, I think. But there's also...
The power of other transcendents?
Inconceivable. How is such a thing possible?
The sword Damien carries is the product of ancient experiments in Tynerum, and of an ancient curse that led to the destruction of our homeland.
Are we sure we can trust this guy?
You don't have to, but time is running out.
We all want to stop Damien. Let's fight together.
I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Damien was wrought by us demons, so we too shall see him to his end. This is our responsibility.
What is he thinking?
I don't believe he's lying. I think he came here to take his brother's life.
Whoa, Master, check it out!
At this rate, Maple World's life force will be completely drained.
We can't leave anything to chance. Let's make our way upward.
Hello, brother.
Damien,
I told you to stay out of this.
I have something I must say to you.
If you're going to tell me to turn back, I don't want to hear it.
There's something you should know about that sword and about Father. As you're no doubt aware, others have tried to claim the power of the Transcendence before you. For thousands of years, our kind precipitated reckless experiments in the hopes of achieving that goal. In the end, Tynerum was destroyed, and all that remained were failed experiments, such as that sword.
This is no failure. It chose me and gave me the power to devour the World Tree.
You weren't chosen, Damien. Open your eyes. That sword's nature is not what it seems. It's composed of countless half-blood spirits sacrificed over the millennia. You're merely the newest spirit in its thrall.
You're lying.
There's much about demonkind that you were never taught. While Father was a pureblood, he understood that the pursuit of transcendental power would be their undoing. So he sought to end the experiments. As a result, he was cast off and perished in isolation. Do you not see, Damien? The tragedy that befell our people was of our own design. Our unquenchable thirst for power. That is the reason why Tynerum is barren, and why our people are lost and without a home. This folly must end with our ancestors. Please, give up this misguided quest. Your body cannot endure much longer.
All these centuries, I have worked toward one goal, and now you expect me to just give up?
I'm sorry, brother. You've suffered immensely, and all I've done is criticize you.
I couldn't save Mother.
It's not your fault.
Brother.
I still love you, Damien.
You do?
I always have. And always will.
What a touching display of brotherly love.
Damien?
The thirst for power wasn't their downfall at all. Their mistake was failing to grasp it.
We made it to the top. Damien should be right over there.
This energy is unmistakable. He truly has consumed the World Tree.
Let's hope we've made it just in the nick of time.
Are you all right?
He is certainly not.
Where's Damien?
Finally, it's come to this. You fools.
We won't stand by and watch you destroy the world. You better brace yourself, because I'm going all out.
We all know what happens to villains in the end. Maybe you could just surrender and get it over with.
Controlling the Transcendent's power is far beyond your capabilities.
Today, we will hold you accountable for your actions.
In Afrian's name, this ends here!
I'm done with words. It's time for action.
It's over, Damien. The Alliance will be here soon. Give up and come quietly.
I will never surrender!
What in the blazes?
This is his limit.
He's not trying to take us down with him, is he?
Those are the souls of demons. For thousands of years, my people have been on a wanton quest for power. In their wake, they have left only death and destruction. The Black Mage led my brother down a path all too many demons have walked.
The wounds he's inflicted run deep.
If the cycle is not broken now, this tragedy is doomed to be repeated. And my brother's suffering will never end. Please, step aside.
But...
He's made up his mind, Evan.
Please, I must do this. Damien.
Finish me off already. It's been a long time coming.
So the sword truly has been sustaining you all this time. My only brother.
Your brother died a long time ago. Whatever precious memories I had are all but gone now. I can barely remember Mother's face or her voice anymore. Finish me before they're gone for good.
I'm so sorry, Damien. There you are, Damien.
Brother.
Don't worry. I took care of those bullies. They won't bother you anymore.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll ever be strong like you?
There's no need for that. I'll always be by your side. Come, Damien. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Miss World Tree! Are you alright?
Where am I?
Thank goodness we weren't too late.
Well, would you look at that?
You saved me.
Of course, but it wasn't just us. Tons of people across Maple World all helped too.
You must be... It's just as he said. There really was another. Yes, if you are here, perhaps you can hope to stop me.
Stop you? What do you mean?
What became of the Abyss Crystal? Damien used it to absorb your power, correct? I still can't fathom how such a thing was possible, though.
That's something to look into later, Luminous.
No. It's better we investigate now. Dark energy still lingers within the World Tree's body. Yes, my own darkness is resonating with it.
No. But I can't hold it back any longer.
Miss World Tree?
Don't come near me. Get away.
Master! It's dangerous!
What happened? Weren't the demonic spirits supposed to be gone?
This isn't the power of demons. It's the Abyss Crystal acting from within the sword. It's the power of the Black Mage.
What the heck is going on?
The Black Mage has taken over the World Tree.
Was this the Black Mage's goal from the outset?
I am the mother of life. I mothered all life. And so too shall I end it.
What is this place? I was just... Huh? That voice.
Hatred and resentment cling to the world through me. The power of darkness aims to take me completely.
Miss World Tree?
I've reached my limit. I'll be overtaken before long. Use your life force to awaken me.
Wait!
I must end it here. There's no time.
It's too strong! Miss World Tree!
Master, wake up!
Where am I? Mir, what happened? What about the heroes? Is the World Tree okay?
I don't know. When I woke up, nobody else was around. I think that explosion blew us over here.
So the World Tree is being controlled by the Black Mage. I guess he was stuck in the sword because Damien was still wielding it. The heroes are trying to stop the tree.
Right. So we better go help them.
I don't know if we can, Mir. Wouldn't I just be in the way? I mean, I'm just some farm kid. I can't be a hero. What are you doing?
That's what I should be saying, Master. Can't you hear that?
It's...
You said it yourself. Everyone came to fight together, to save Maple World. Nobody said you have to be a hero. Besides, you'll always be my Dragon Master.
I got a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that, Mir. You're right. But just because I'm not a hero doesn't mean I can't save the world, right?
There's the Evan I know and love. We better go help the heroes. It's a special day, so hop on.
Thanks, Mir. Huh? Wait.
What's wrong, Master?
It's like its life force surged for a moment, then withered away. Is this what the World Tree's capable of? Wait, that's it! There might be a way! Let's hurry!
It's no use. Our attacks aren't doing a thing.
But at this rate, the world's life force will.
There's still Evan and Mir.
Right. We've got to believe in them. Let's just focus on breaking through this barrier.
We need to be careful, or our vitality may be absorbed too.
Cease this pointless resistance. and watch as this world returns to its origin.
Is everyone okay?
Evan!
I'm glad you're all right, but it isn't looking good here.
I have an idea. When the darkness touched me earlier, the World Tree spoke to me. Apparently, she can only absorb so much life force at once. So if we overload her, we might have a chance.
You sure about this?
We won't know until we try.
It's a gamble. But the hands you win when all the chips are down are always the most rewarding.
Maybe all of us together can pull this off.
I'm with you, Evan. Let's do it.
The World Tree.
Is it finally over?
We just narrowly eked by.
World Tree!
Thank you all. I feared I'd never regain my senses. You've saved Maple World.
Are you all right? Damien went too far. How long will it take for the life force to return to the world?
That's not a question that's easily answered. And it is not Damien's fault alone. Some blame falls to me for not being able to overcome the Black Mage's influence.
World Tree. Does the foreboding I feel mean what I believe it to mean?
I see. You were born from a fragment of the White Mage. Then I suppose there's no hiding it. Yes, my power as a Transcendent is fading.
But how?
My essence has become too deeply intertwined with this stone. As it stands, the stone and I will fuse, and I'll be lost once again.
That can't be. Isn't there something we can do?
If the World Tree disappears, Maple World will never heal.
Not all is lost. My bond with the stone goes both ways. I can harness its power as well. I will divide my power within the stone into many parts and scatter them across the world.
But there's no way you'd survive that.
My existence is unusual to begin with. For me, this will merely be a change of scenery. Damien inflicted his own misfortune on this world in the most piteous way. Please look after these lands, so the same misfortune doesn't befall them again. Don't let the hope for the future fade. My duty ends here. I mothered all life, but now it is life that shall cradle me. What would you say if you saw me as I am now? Rude.
The life force is returning.
I guess this round goes to us.
But we've lost so much. First Afrian, and now the World Tree. It's not fair.
Where there is battle, there will always be loss. And being a hero means losing a lot.
But the people we lost all knew what was at stake. Afrian, the World Tree, Freud, and Arya, too.
The World Tree lives on in the balance she upheld, and the lives she safeguarded.
It's because of her that we have a future at all.
So if we fight again, will there be more sacrifices?
Probably so. But not all losses take the same form, and not all are permanent.
So long as the Black Mage yet looms, battles will be inevitable. But know that you won't face them alone.
Of course! We'll always have your back.
There's a bigger prize waiting. So there's no way I'm cashing out now.
Are you scared?
To be honest, yeah.
I felt the same way. But when the moment came, I fought because I had something to protect.
Do you think Freud was like that too?
Knowing him, almost certainly.
Freud said that I'm the hope he wanted for the future. So I'll fight, and I'll protect as many people as I can.
Don't forget about me, Master.
Sorry, Mir and I will fight.
Shall we get going? The Empress will want to know what happened.
Just a moment. I have a thought. It was Freud who originally brought us all together. And now, much later, it's Freud's successor who's gathered us together again.
I suppose history repeats itself.
You did good, kid.
Have confidence in yourself.
You're truly Freud's successor. So stand tall and be proud, no matter what.
Everyone.
It's an honor to fight alongside you, Dragon Master Evan. We'll be counting on you.
Scattered to the wind, the World Tree began restoring the world. Seedlings sprouted from parched earth. The sun glowed bright, and the rivers flowed true. And so, the hero's journey came to an end.
These ruins truly are a sight to behold.
That they are.
And to think, the history of Maple World has been hidden here all along. I've learned so much. The Overseers, the Transcendents, ancient gods. The future is uncertain, but we have a foundation in the past.
And we have the heroes.
That's true. Everyone in the Alliance did an admirable job. But without their help, we may not have succeeded. The heroes who once saved Maple World have done it again.
Hmm?
You were never one to believe in heroes. I think you and I see the word differently.
I won't dispute that. I long regarded them as relics of the past. Expecting them to somehow return to relevance seemed far-fetched at best.
Is that why you became my tactician?
Well, I reasoned if there were no heroes to rely on, we'd have to replace them ourselves. I'd still advise against relying on them too much. But, even after all this time, perhaps the world does still need them.
Master, have you gotten taller?
Maybe a little. Your wings are bigger, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I can fly anywhere now. So, where?
Anywhere's fine with me. How about if we roam around until the world needs us again?
You mean like always?
Yup, like always.
I cannot believe that brat got one over on me.
You're still alive?
I prepared this vessel just in case, but I'd never thought I'd have to use it. And certainly not because of him.
Don't worry. Despite your bumbling, everything went as planned.
What are you talking about? Have you been planning something without me?
Did you really think the Great One wouldn't notice your scheming? We got the outcome we wanted. The Transcendent of Time has been fragmented, and the Transcendent of Life has been scattered. What is your command, Great One? You can't mean...
Yes. Let them come.